Have you ever felt a sudden chill in a crowded room? Not from the cold, but from a presence you couldn't see, only to feel a warm wave of peace wash over you a second later, as if an invisible hand had just pulled a cloak around your shoulders. Have you ever changed your route for no reason at all, only to find out later that you avoided a disaster by a matter of minutes? My dear friend, what if I told you that these moments are not mere coincidences, but the definitive proof that you are walking this earth under a canopy of celestial light that others cannot perceive? There is a hidden truth whispered by the stars and etched into the fabric of the universe. Certain souls among us carry a mark, a spiritual seal that renders them nearly untouchable by the shadows that roam the material world. Today we are opening the book of heavens to reveal the signs whose auras are naturally sealed by the divine, those who walk through the valley of the shadow and fear no evil because they are never truly alone. If you have ever felt like a protected observer in a chaotic world, if you have felt a voice inside you guiding your steps when logic failed, then you are exactly where you are meant to be. Before we unveil the identities of these chosen guardians, I invite you to join our circle of light. Subscribe to this sanctuary, hit that notification bell, and as we journey through these revelations, I want you to listen with your heart and comment below with the word protected if you feel that divine shield around you right now. Your presence here is the first sign that your soul is ready to claim its power. To understand why some are chosen to carry this sealed aura, we must look beyond the physical and into the realm of the energetic anatomy. Imagine, if you will, that every human being is surrounded by an egg of light, a vibrating field of energy that interacts with everything we touch. For most, this field is porous, sensitive to the moods of others and the heaviness of the world. But for a specific few, this field is fortified from birth by a celestial resonance. We call this the sealed aura, a spiritual shield so dense and so pure that it acts as a mirror to negativity and a magnet for grace. This is not a wall that shuts the world out, but a filter that allows only the truth to enter. This protection is often linked to the presence of an archangel or a high guardian who stands at the four corners of your life. It is as if the universe invested more heavily in your survival because your light is essential for the collective awakening. This exclusivity isn't about being better than others, it is about a sacred responsibility. You possess a rare energetic gift, a connection to the source that feels like a quiet hum in your bones. When you walk into a room, the atmosphere shifts. When you speak, the truth resonates. You belong to a lineage of spiritual warriors who have survived storms that would have broken others. This is your legacy, and today we reveal how that legacy manifests through the stars. The first of these guardians is Leo, the child of invincible fire. You, Leo, are often misunderstood as merely seeking the spotlight, but the truth is far more mystical. Your light doesn't come from a desire for attention. It comes from an internal sun that was ignited by the divine at the moment of your first breath. Your aura is an invisible fortress, a ring of celestial fire that incinerates lower vibrations before they can even touch your skin. Have you noticed how people who intend you harm often find their own plans crumbling before they can act? That is your guardian, the solar protector, standing between you and the predator. You are the lion who walks through the tall grass, and while the world sees your mane, the spirit world sees your armor. There was a time, perhaps years ago, when you were at your lowest, when the flames of your life seemed to be flickering out. Yet, in that darkness, something miraculous happened. A door opened that should have been locked. A person appeared who shouldn't have been there. You were pulled from the wreckage of your own despair, not by luck, but by the hand of an archangel who refuses to let your fire die. Your intuition is a roar that vibrates in your chest, telling you who to trust and when to walk away. Never dim your radiance to make others feel comfortable, for your authenticity is the very fuel that keeps your shield burning bright. If you are a Leo or have felt this solar protection, tell us about the time you were saved by a coincidence that felt like a miracle. Then we turn to the silent power of Virgo, the sign of the invisible wall. Yours is not a protection of fire, but of purity. You seal your body and soul with the sheer vibration of your essence. While others look for protection in the external, your shield is woven from the inside out, stitch by stitch, Through your integrity and your connection to the Earth's wisdom, you possess a sealed aura that acts like a spiritual immune system. You sense the rot in a situation or a person long before it manifests. This is your gift of discernment, a direct line to the celestial architects who whisper the patterns of the universe into your ear. How many times have you felt a strange no in your gut, only to find out later that the yes would have led you to a dead end? You are the mountain stream that remains clear, no matter how much dirt is thrown into it. Your protection manifests as a quiet, steady voice that guides you through the labyrinth of life. Evil cannot find a foothold in a soul as disciplined and devoted as yours. You are protected because you honor the sacred in the mundane, and the heavens honor you in return. Your strength lies in your silence and your ability to see the truth behind the mask. Do not let the world tell you that your sensitivity is a weakness. It is your greatest radar. Moving into the shadows where the light is most needed, we find Scorpio, the armored soul. You are perhaps the most profoundly protected sign in the entire Zodiac because your journey takes you into depths where others fear to tread. Your aura is not just a shield. It is a suit of spiritual plate armor, forged in the fires of your many transformations. You have the rare ability to attract light, even in the deepest night. You are the one who has survived the unsurvivable, the heartbreaks that should have left you bitter, the betrayals that should have left you broken. Yet here you are, more powerful than ever. Your protection is intense and often fierce. When someone directs evil eye or jealousy toward a Scorpio with a sealed aura, that energy doesn't just stop, it rebounds. You have seen it happen, haven't you? Those who sought to bring you down ended up facing their own shadows while you rose like a phoenix. Your guardian is the watcher of the gates, the one who ensures that while you walk through the underworld, you are never of it. Your premonitions are not mere thoughts, they are warnings from the divine. Trust that heavy feeling you get when someone's energy isn't right. It is your aura sealing itself tight to keep you safe. Share your story of resilience below. How did you rise from the ashes when the world thought you were done? Finally, we look to the high peaks where Capricorn stands, the mountain's shield. Your protection is as firm and unshakable as the ancient stone of the earth. You are the sign that stands tall before the spiritual storms that blow away those with lesser foundations. While others panic, you find a strange supernatural calm. This is because your aura is anchored deep into the spiritual bedrock of the universe. You are protected by the Archangels of structure and time, those who ensure that your hard work and integrity are never truly wasted. Your life is a series of lucky escapes that you often attribute to planning, but if you look closer, you will see the divine geometry at work. You were protected from that job that would have crushed your spirit. You were shielded from that relationship that would have drained your light. Your protection manifests as a relentless endurance, a holy stubbornness that allows you to outlast any enemy and any obstacle. You are the lighthouse that the waves cannot move. Your source of strength is your unwavering commitment to your truth. When you stay true to your path, the entire universe conspires to keep you safe. As we reflect on these four powerful guardians, the fire of Leo, the purity of Virgo, the armor of Scorpio, and the stone of Capricorn, it is important to remember that the language of the spirit is one of invitation. If you felt a resonance with any of these descriptions, it is because your soul is recognizing its own reflection. These moments of recognition are engagement triggers for the universe. They are the moments when your shield grows even stronger because you have acknowledged its existence. I want to hear from you now. In the comments, tell us about a moment where you felt an invisible force step in on your behalf. Was it a voice, a feeling, a dream? By sharing these stories, we weave a larger web of protection for one another, reminding ourselves that the spiritual world is much closer than we think. We are building a community of the protected, a sanctuary for those who know that there is more to this life than what meets the eye. In closing, remember that while the stars may grant certain predispositions, the strengthening of your spiritual shield is a daily practice available to every soul. You can reinforce your sealed aura through the simple act of intention. Before you leave your home, visualize a sphere of golden light surrounding you, breathing in the courage of the lion and the stability of the mountain. Cleanse your energy with the intention of purity, like the mountain stream. And trust your instincts with the ferocity of the phoenix. Integrity is the ultimate armor. When you walk in your truth, you become invisible to the vibrations of deceit. You are a chosen being, a vessel of light in a world that is waking up. Carry this wisdom with you like a hidden treasure. If this message moved your spirit, please share it with someone who needs to know they are not alone. Subscribe to stay connected to this flow of mystical insight and turn on your notifications so you never miss a moment of our shared journey. Walk in peace, walk in power, and always remember, the heavens are watching over you and your aura is sealed in divine love. Would you like me to create a specific meditation to help you seal your aura tonight?